Hi, we are live. Oh my God, these two are in a mood tonight, let me tell you. Stream review. Do I have this all set up properly? Oh my God, yeah, they don't want to be on camera. We're gonna have to probably move the move the camera around a little bit. Let me make sure my audio is going to be coming through my headset. Okay, Bluetooth is connected. I can hear myself. That's good. Uh, 720p, 30, no problem. Okay. Anyway, I think we're streaming. We should be at least. And I've got to basically adjust this to move this down because these two are being divas. So we'll do our best here. There was some thunder tonight, as there typically is thunder. It happens. What are you going to do? I can't hear alerts on this, but I do have my chat up on my tablet. Oh my God! Can everything go wrong at the same time? What do you expect? What do you expect? Oh, there I can at least see them, but I'm trying to look at the chat. Hey Riz, hey Bago. Alerts probably won't even play. They're supposed to, but you know. Well, this is terrible. I was trying to see the chat a little better, and it's just not showing it very well. Okay, we'll do that. Anyway, here's the girls, and I hope I'm trying to move my tablet around so I can see, make sure everything is on camera and stuff, and yeah, it just doesn't want to show me everything. Anyway, they're being difficult, but that's okay. I love them. They're the cutest. Maybe if I just watch the stream like I'm watching my own stream. How about that? Can I watch my own stream? Ah, get out of here. Cassie's happy. Twitch is just giving me all sorts of like, ooh, mod view. Um, moving beds away because they don't want to be in their beds right now. They just want to be on the floor. They're a little warm. What is this mud? Is this mud from Muddy Paws, Frey Frey? Why are you so shy? I'll vacuum that up later. Why are you so shy, Frey Frey? Do I need to bring the do I just need to bring the camera down here? I'm just gonna bring it down here. You all are gonna see close up views, I guess. We'll just do it like that. This is Cassie. She's the cutest doggy in the world. As you can see, Cassie had a surgery a few months ago. This is her big old scar. Yeah, you. She had lung cancer. She had a cancer, a tumor on the top of her left lung. We took her to a veterinary oncologist. Look how happy she is. We took her to a veterinary oncologist, and yeah, it was not cheap, but she's worth it. She's 11 years old, still has a lot of life left in her. And we still have a bad knee here that we need to deal with. It's her back right. She still technically has a torn ACL. She gets around pretty well. She does have a little bit of trouble sometimes getting through the dog door. So I have to help her out sometimes, or she'll whimper when she needs to get through. But she's doing pretty good considering she's now 11 and a half. I got the spot. Did I get the spot? The leg almost started kicking. There it goes. She's the first one we adopted. She's the sweetest. She's our protector. Look at that face. Look at that face. I'll just keep holding the camera like this. I don't have my gimbal charged or anything. I'm just holding it on one of these little gorilla stands. This is the cast dog, and you all know that emote. Hey, cat, how are you doing? Is her fur not fully grown back yet? It's not yet. It's still, you can see right here, like where the line is. It's still, I'll try to get a little closer. This is not a macro lens. It is getting to where it feels pretty good. I'm hoping it darkens a bit and matches the rest of her fur, and that this isn't going to be light or like brown for long. Hopefully, but if not, that's okay too. She's battle tested. She's a happy girl. And then there's Freya, who heard some thunder earlier, and now she's moping, aren't you? I'm gonna put this down right here. I'm gonna move this up a bit. Aren't you moping a little bit? Freya's my favorite. I'm not afraid to say it. She just is. She's a giant cat. I used to bring her into the Funimation office all the time. Well, not all the time, but sometimes. You are shedding so much fur, girl. We bring her into the Funimation office, and when she had 2 leg surgeries, we'd bring her in, and she would just kind of hang out in my office. I had an office with a door, and I would just set it up with a baby gate, and she could stay in my office. And every time people would walk by, she would like go to the baby gate and like give the biggest smile she could, because she wants people to see her and she wants to meet people, and she's so happy when she meets new people. Someone in our neighborhood, like especially kids, oh my god, she loves kids so much. If she meets a new kid, she's like pulling when we're out walking. Um, she's like pulling on the leash, just trying really hard to get me to go to meet whatever kid is there. It's funny how adamant she is about it, and I'm like, they're busy. But sometimes a kid will stop and like, oh, doggy, and she's like, she perks up and like she gets a little hop in her step. It's so funny. She's in a super bummed mood because she heard thunder like a half an hour ago. I put the thunder shirt on her, and she decided that wasn't enough. I didn't give her a pill because it literally was like 5 miles away, and it's not raining here at all. And I tried to take them both for a walk here a little bit ago, and as soon as I got her outside, she finally calmed down. And what do you think happened? Boom! And we're talking like miles away. She immediately turned right around and went right back to the garage. And it's like, you know what? I'm not going to force you. We'll just get you outside before bed, and you can do your business again. But she's, in case you're wondering if she's a chill dog, yeah. See, Cassie is not a chill dog, although right now she is. She's being very chill. Frey Frey, the most chill dog you'll ever meet. Let me catch up with chat. Hey Toko, giving you faces because you're picking on her. I am picking on you, Frey Frey. Stream watch. The thunder just ruined her entire night. Yeah, she's very mopey. Look at this face. Frey pup. That's my Frey pup. Look at this face. Look at this face. Yes, you're famous. We have an emote for your face. Yes, we do. She doesn't care about being on camera. She just wants to meet people. Last year when we did this pledge drive and I did the DOGGO stream, I was trying to make a photo session out of it instead of a play session, because they don't play a whole lot anymore. They play a little bit. She actually was in the mood to play earlier tonight, and we played for about 5 minutes and then she gave up because she's old. Freya's 11 years old. She turned 11 about a month ago. And it rained a bunch yesterday, 4 hours worth. So there's a little bit of mud on them nails. We just got them done too. I'm gonna take you back to the spa, get your nails done. Oh, she's shedding like crazy. I'm gonna have to vacuum back here. Yeah, she's just a little over 11 years old, and she's had both of her legs done, so you can see the scar right there, and there's one right there. You can see it. And then on the outside of this other leg, you've probably seen in pictures before, she had a tumor. So yeah, they're both cancer survivors, believe it or not. I'm trying to put this ball mount on this little stand in a way that I can move it further down. There we go. There we go. There's the face. She's so mopey. She's also tired. She's had a long day. I was at the office pretty much all day today, so I didn't really get a chance to be here with them much. And now that they're getting older, they're definitely wanting us around more. They're pretty spoiled because Melissa gets to work from home, but she's on a work trip right now. So she doesn't come back until Friday afternoon. So these two have been a little bit bummed, and I'm trying really hard to cheer them up and play and go on walks and stuff. And Freya just wants to hang out. She's like a big kitty cat that barks once in a while. All right, back to Cassie. Checking on chat. Poppy, what's up, Black Metal? How you doing? Cassie's still very happy. Set this camera back up. We're a one-person team here. And I know I can't show it for long, but I'm watching the Cubs game. Okay, there. Please don't dox me, MLB. I'm back in the bedroom right now, is where I am. So there's our remodeled master bathroom. Okay. We're not doing a tour. I haven't cleaned. It's a mess. Cassie. Oh, wrong button. Hi. How did I do that? There we go. I'm such a boomer. I swear I'm not. It's a cat's dog. Oh, cuddles. Big spoon. Time for big spoon. Oh, big spoon time. She's like, what are you doing? Big spoon. There's not enough room for big spoon. Come here. Oh, it's fun to get on the floor and cuddle. Do a little big spoon, little spoon, right, girl? Ugh. She's not the love sponge that Freya is, but right now she's actually cooperating really well. So love to see it. These two get a lot of love. In case you couldn't tell. This is the first IRL dog stream we've done that is not in the dog yard. And the whole point of this was just to do some cuddles on stream and just love on them because that's what they're here for now. She still does a little protection here and there. If she hears a delivery driver drop something off, she barks and gets. It's weird because her hackles get up, but she has like half a hackle because of the fur. She just muted my headset with her tongue. Did y'all see that? My ear's wet. Oh. She still barks at people sometimes when they shouldn't, and she hates skateboards and like electric scooters, like the old Razor scooters, the electric ones when they go by. She like lunges at them. Like I have to hold her like tight on a short leash because she overreacts. Yes, I'm talking about you. I am. If I stop petting her, do you see what she's doing? Oh, I'm gonna stop petting her. Watch this. Oh, go, jeez. Sometimes she'll look at the other hand and she'll like nudge that hand or lick my hand like, you're not petting me with the other one. Oh, okay. Constant attention is required with this one. 11 and a half years old. She is, I've talked about it before on stream, but she's 25% lab. She's 25% cattle dog. She's 25% mastiff. And then the other 25% is a mix of like 3 or 4 other breeds. So a real mutt. Mostly lab. She's mostly lab. She's got the markings of a cattle dog, but she's definitely more of a lab. She looks more like a lab. She acts a bit more like a lab sometimes. When she needs attention, she needs it right away. Oh, see, she just told me the other hand's not petting me. I'm not seeing chat right now, but I'm gonna get up in a second. I was just gotta do my big spoon. Come here. Oh, big spoon. And hey, just thank you all again for helping us hit these goals. The first stream that we did where I announced the goals, the rewards, and y'all triggered this and Jackbox, which as of right now, probably going to be Saturday evening. if that's okay with y'all, if Sunday's better, we can do that. I'm really not good at planning ahead on this stuff. It causes my anxiety to start triggering. Just trying to think about how I was going to set this up was kind of triggering it already. But we're good though. We're good. Just trying to figure out when we all can play because the Jackbox one, I want to make sure as many people can come and be in that as possible. I would love to have more than 8 people there playing, so I can just hang out and watch and commentate and stuff. But I will play sometimes too. So even if we do have more than 8 people, I'm happy to get in and play. I bought Jackbox 8 because Riz said that was the one that has a couple of good games like Job or whatever it's called. Um, that's apparently a really fun one. Haven't played it, just bought it on the Steam sale. So it's installed along with the other 7 and that Jackbox picker thing. So we're good to go. This is the leg that's hurt. Yeah. We gotta schedule her next surgery for this. That's another $5,000. It's another reason why I'm not doing the match right now. I'm not setting up a GoFundMe or anything. I'm not. We're good, all right. And it's nothing against people who have to do those things. Absolutely. I'm fortunate that we're not having to do that, but it did eat into the money that I've been saving up for the match. She's worth it. Yeah, you are worth it. But thank you again for helping us hit the numbers to make this happen. I'm going to catch up with chat, and I'm going to put this back on Frey. And I'm going to cuddle with you in a second. Catching up with chat. I'll have you know that I turned off AEW for this. You didn't have to do that. MLB has snipers headed to your position. No. Cuddles on stream should be a category. Yeah, I did animals. I wasn't going to do just chatting, but I didn't want to. Oh, this is going to be like hey, it's like a mirror thing. You all can see everything that I'm seeing. Is that weird? Oh, gifted sub from Toko. Yeah, I don't know. My earbud's not doing any of this, but at least y'all are hearing the chat. Or you're hearing me talk through this, so that's what's the most important. You can make it chat only. It's not working so well on my tablet. And I wanted to be able to see to make sure that the camera's in the right position, so she said she's not a love sponge. She's not usually. She's definitely in the right mood for it. I love it. She's the sweetest. No alert sound played because you're not streaming for your computer. Yeah, and I set up alerts in StreamElements, and it did trigger it when I tested it last year, and it didn't do it during stream, and it just made me mad, so I stopped trying. It's fine. She is 1,000% adorable. She is. She's gonna clock me like that. She has headbutted me a few times on accident. What's up, Kois? Just like moving her head. She does her head like really quickly. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get in here and do Big Spoon with Frey. What if I scoot her a little bit? Big Spoon time. No, don't lay that way. Big Spoon. Do I have her in a good spot? Do I need to move the camera away? Yeah, she's good. Big Spoon. Oh, Big Spoon. She is the one who will Big Spoon for as long as I want. She's even more of a love sponge. You got dirty nails. I gotta get a wet paper towel and clean the mud off your nails. She don't care. Our saying with her is Frey don't give a bleep. I'm trying to keep it kid friendly tonight. Frey don't give a bleep. She really don't. She doesn't care. She is literally a sponge of love. I could just sit here and love on her. She is the one who gets up in my recliner and cuddles with me for hours on end. In the evenings, or especially Saturday morning, we kind of have this routine where we'll walk them and we'll get our breakfast, and Melissa gets her coffee, and then we hang out in the living room and we watch some YouTube videos. She has subscriptions to a couple of people that they do like tours of homes in Italy that are for sale. Just daydreaming. And Melissa will be like, "You want to get up with her, with Dad?" And she'll put her front paws up on the end of the recliner, and Melissa will boost her butt up so she can get up. She can't make the jump really that well anymore, but she boosts her up there so she can cuddle with me. And she'll lay on my leg and her big fat head, this big heavy head, will just lay right on my ankle and cut off my circulation. How you doing, Frey Frey? Tail a thumping. Frey pup. Frey pup. Can I kiss? No? I'm already pushing my luck with the big spoon. I've probably told this story before, but for those of you who don't know, I really have to vacuum this floor tonight. We adopted Cassie first, and we were trying to find her a friend because Melissa was like, they're pack animals, and Cassie's not going to be one that wants to be by herself. Some dogs are okay with being by themselves. Some actually prefer it. Same thing with cats. But dogs are typically pack animals. They like to have a hierarchy. Anyone who's watched Dog Whisperer knows that. She needed an alpha. She was looking for a leader. And it wasn't me and it wasn't Melissa, right? It was going to be another dog that she could be underneath in the pecking order. And when it comes to protecting us, she's the tip of the spear. But when it comes to, she likes that another dog is the boss. And she just falls in line. So we took her in and we did a bunch of visitations with a few other dogs, quite a few actually. And Melissa found this one, and it was like in November. It was after Thanksgiving. We'd had Cassie for about 5.5 months, and she found this one. Her name was Fleur, like Fleur de Lis. So we think that she might have come from a displacement from Katrina or somebody from New Orleans or something. And Fleur is just not a good name for a pet. It just doesn't come off your Fleur. It's just not a good name. And she went out in the little yard that they had at the shelter and played with Cassie. And they played really nice, a back and forth play session. And then they both went and drank out of the same water bowl at the same time. And Melissa like melted. She's like, "Look at that." I'm like, "Oh no." I didn't know anything about pit bulls, and she's not a pit bull. She's an American Staffordshire Terrier. So she's a terrier, and she has a little bit of the head shape, a little bit. But Amstaffs are different from pit bulls. She definitely, they said they thought she was Rhodesian Ridgeback mix. And for about 3 months, we thought maybe, but we did the DNA test with her, and she's 65% American Staffordshire Terrier. And I was a little scared to get another dog, and I wasn't sure about this one if it had pit in it, and I was ignorant. I didn't know. And it was a Sunday, and we left. She was starting to do the paperwork, and she walked outside. So I was sitting outside, and she's like, "Are you not feeling good with this?" I'm like, "I'm not. I don't know. You know dogs better than I do, but I don't know that I feel right about it." She goes, "Okay, we'll go home." She went to work the next morning. She was working at Rent-A-Center corporate office up north. And yeah, she called me at like noon. And she goes, "I called the shelter. They have Fleur. They have her at the Galleria at an event. I'm going to go. I took a half day and I'm going to go get her." And it wasn't like, "Are you okay with this?" She just said, "I'm going to go get her." And anytime she's that adamant about making a decision, it's almost always the right decision. She's not here to hear that, but it's true. Um, I can be right about the little things. She's usually right about the big things. She went and got Freya and brought her home. And for like 3 days straight, Freya was a terror. She just kept being a bitch to Cassie. And I was like, oh my God, like just headbutting her and bullying her around. I didn't know at the time, but that was her establishing. Like, I know I'm the new one here, but it's like, the new person in the prison yard, and I have to show you that I'm the dominant one. And it scared me, and it scared Melissa a little bit even, because she's kind of being rough with her. And we called the shelter, and they said, "This is typical. First few days, dog's establishing. It's new in the situation, and it has to establish itself in the pecking order." And that's what she's doing. If it's a problem after a week, then let's talk about it. But after 3 or 4 days, it should be better. And it was. She totally was like, Cassie accepted, hey, this one's the boss. And Freya's like, yeah, I'm the boss. And they got along great. And now they're not the type that cuddle together or lay together. Um, they'll sit close to each other sometimes, and they do play sometimes, even now as they're older. But the pecking order had to get established, and Freya's the boss. Sometimes she thinks she's second place behind Melissa, and I'm behind her. And when I do stuff like this, that doesn't help. But I don't care. I love her. She's a big sponge. And Melissa, she was named Fleur for like 3 days or 4 days, and Melissa was like, that's not gonna fly. Freya, the god of love and war, goddess of love and war. So that's what happened, and now here she is. A few surgeries later, very expensive mutt. You're an expensive mutt. You know that? Look at her though. Just look at her. Big spoon. She don't give a bleep. I'm gonna catch up on chat. I didn't have it down here so I could see it, but y'all got a good view of that. Cuddle streaming. That was the gifted sub you gave earlier. Thank you, Toko, for that. Frey's smiling. Yeah, she is. I imagine Cassie giving him a death stare off camera. Why are you over there? She's watching curiously, but she knows that Freya is my dog, and she knows that she is mom's dog. Like we kind of have this thing, and I still am the one who walks Freya on our. Sorry, I walk Cassie in the evenings. Don't I, girl? Yeah, I walk you in the evenings all the time. But and we have that, and that's a nice thing that we have. And I'm the one who plays with her most of the time, but Melissa does too. You get lots of playtime, even as you're getting older. But yeah, I make sure they both get plenty of love. But yes, I think Freya gets a little bit more from me, and I think she gets a little more from Melissa. She's also way more bummed about Melissa being gone. Although now that it's been a couple days, she seems to be a little bit better with it. It's not surprising from a dog from Louisiana to be. Yeah. The Fleur thing is like, well, gee, I wonder where they found her or where she came from. Gee, I wonder. But yeah, the name Fleur just doesn't. It's not a dog's name. It's not a dog's name. Fleur. No, she's not a Fleur. She's a Frey. She's a Frey. She's a Frey mutt. Frey mutt. Frey pup. So I like to get in here a little close and show the content look on the doggy's face. Is that a look of content? Oh, stop putting me on camera. Come on, I'm filming home movies. Sorry, the thing went vertical there for a minute. Cass, you know we love you, right? They've already had all their treats tonight. Our walk was very short. Me and Cass. It was a short walk. She did not want to go too far. I think she's getting a little more scared of thunder as she gets older. Originally, we thought, oh, I thought petting you. How dare I? How dare I stop petting you? She's getting a little more scared of thunder too. Not like her sister. Her sister is like crippled with fear. Um, she started doing it, and we thought for a second that maybe she was doing it because she saw the attention her sister was getting. I don't know if that's what was the case. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Thank you for the kisses. I don't think it is that. I just think as she's gotten older, she's a little more susceptible to it. It could be both. It could be a little of both. Can they see you on camera? Are you hiding? Did I move it correctly? You're hiding a little bit. Oh, Freya's tail is going to knock this thing over. I see you. You're the star of the show. I got to have you on camera. Baby face. I can't believe you used up their treat quota before stream. Yeah, gotta watch their weight, especially as they get older. Freya's on a special prescription diet now. I have to I have to get I have to go to PetSmart and get it because they don't have it. Sorry, this is all cockeyed. They don't have it at my Petco over here, so I've got to basically go and buy it at a PetSmart, which kind of sucks. And the nearest one that actually has the prescription dog food is a little ways away, but that's okay. Look at you and your cute face. Are they seeing your cute face? Yes, they are. Okay, that's what's most important. Um. Anyway, thank you again for what you've done so far, and not just this month or the last couple of months, but just in general. You know, we've done so much good, and we're continuing to do more good. And I may not be streaming as much, but we're not done. We're not done here. There's still way more good we can do. And if it gives me an excuse to give a little extra love to these two, and it's on camera, that's not a bad thing. Look at that face. Look at that face. How long have we been live? About 31 minutes. I wasn't planning on this being too much longer than that. Might restart the stream here in a few. And I'm almost done with photo edits for the last band out of the 6. I've been really taking my time on this. Like, I could have been editing photos last night and done it, but it's like I've been editing photos the last couple nights, and I just wanted to take a night and chill. And with all that thunder and lightning, and just kind of babysitting the poor scared Frey. So I didn't do it, but I've already called the photos, and I've already got like 5 of them done. So we'll probably just knock it out real quick and hang out a little bit, and maybe we'll have a little more time to play a game. If not, I might game on stream tomorrow night because I don't really have anything planned. Are you shy? Are you shy? Are you shy? Sometimes when you say that, she'll cover her face with her paw. Are you shy? Are you shy? Nope. I guess she's not shy. This one's never shy. Are ya? Oh, here's my belly. I'll rub your belly. Do you want belly rub? Gotta rub the belly. You're gonna need a bath soon, Frey. I just gave you one not that long ago. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job. Our shower now back here is big enough to where I can get in there with swimming trunks and and get them in there with us. Well, with us, it's me, and I can wash them with the spray nozzle thingy and give them a good bath, and then Melissa's standing out there waiting to towel them off. It works okay. And then the Cubs lose again. They failed to show up again. All right. This has been cool. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. Let me go boot up the other computer. I had to install an update, but let me go do that real quick, and we'll get the stream started back up again. Thank y'all for hanging out and seeing how adorable these two are. And if you got the emojis for the doggos, you should, because they're just for following the channel. Spam the chat with the Freya and Cassie emotes, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go too far. Those are the ones. All right. I'll see you all in, give me about 5 or 10 minutes. All right. Thanks again, y'all.